what's up? Welcome to a new day in my life. Early start today, starting off with a little bike ride to get the body going. And then we are moving over to the first tasks of the day. Okay, so good morning. We are done with our little sports session. Always a good start into the day, and now it's 8 a.m. and there's a busy day in front of us. First of all, meeting with my assistant just to discuss some of the stuff that she can take care of. Second up, we will be having a call with our accountant. So I had some ideas on how to optimize the processes on how we move receipts from A to B. Third up, weekly team meeting. Team meeting means marketing, but also operations and HR, just discussing the pressing issues and also seeing how we are doing in terms of the OKRs. And then I have a meeting with Sina, my co-founder, to discuss some HR topics. So one thing that I realized, the bigger the company gets, the more topics there are that can pop up or that you need to discuss. So this time it's also about one team member, and we are thinking about how to change compensation for him. And then tonight we have something cool coming up. So tonight we have a marketing leaders dinner. Means that we had the opportunity to organize a very cool dinner here in Berlin with a lot of CMOs, marketing leaders, both customers and also potential new customers. And it will be in this super cool art gallery. And we have also prepared some fun stuff that I can show you later. Let's see how that goes. My thinking here was that it was an opportunity where the amount of time that we need to spend was quite minimal. And second up, the pricing or the money that we need to spend was also quite fair. So if we are just winning one client out of all of this, it would be super nice. Also good for brand recognition. But in the end, brand recognition doesn't pay your bills. So my colleague Maria was organizing it. I haven't done anything myself, so I'm happy that I can just go there in the evening and then see what happens. But for now, just doing my morning clarity walk and then off to my desk. Good morning.
Hi Max, good morning.
How are we feeling today?
I'm feeling much better today.
Okay, so first calls of the day done, accounting setup optimized. I think it will save us at least 10 hours per month or something with grabbing all the invoices and sending it over to the accountant. I had the weekly with the team. It was also super nice to check in, and we were already finishing a little bit early, so want some time back for stuff that I can do now. One thing that we discussed with our Webflow team, so we wanted to hire a new Webflow project manager, and we were doing this offer to one girl that we wanted to hire. Unfortunately, she declined, and now the mood was a little bit down because we already saw her as a really, really cool fit to the team. And that's obviously also part of the game. So in the hiring process, yes, we optimize at the beginning of the funnel that we have a lot of applicants and then we are vetting them. But in the end, obviously, we as a team always think, okay, if we want to hire that person, if we are making the offer, they will join, they will accept it. But the reality is you also need to present yourself as a strong employer. This time we didn't manage to do it. And now we need to go back and search again. While scaling, that is really, really challenging. As more and more clients come, as more and more projects are going on, obviously there's a lot of involvement still needed from us as founders, but also from our head of Webflow. And sometimes it feels like if you could just have this one new project manager, then you will finally have some time again to breathe and do some stuff. Scaling an agency in the first place, the hardest thing is always to balance the amount of work that you have and the people that you have. Because I can hire a team now and then maybe next month there's no work to do or a little work, and then I have all of the cost block. And at the same time, it can also happen that I have so much work, but I can't find the next good hire. So next up on my list, I want to just quickly record 2-3 SOPs, answering a couple of emails, and then jumping over to some of my tasks for the day. Okay guys, so something super exciting just happened. I was waiting for a package for a very, very long time. This is something that we started to work on in January, I guess, when we were doing the rebranding, and now it's finally here. And I really, really want to show it to you. Here we have the packages. Now I'm going to try opening it. Let's see. Let's see what it looks like. Okay. And in here, what do we have? We have a card game, Magical Moments. So we wanted to create some super, super cool merch, and we were always using these like icebreaker questions in our meetings. Now we thought, how cool would it be to create our own card game with custom illustration with these icebreakers? So for example, you have the cards here, and then you start the meeting. And at the beginning of the meeting, you ask the other people in the room how they would answer this question as an icebreaker, just to get started. It looks super, super awesome. So one of our illustrators was working on it. Yeah, it took a lot of time to find the right producer, but now obviously also all of these are custom drawn. Yeah, and it's just amazing to see it come to life. Imagine you're coming to the meeting and then you're having this card you can start with. So yeah, really cool feeling always to also see stuff from your own brand in your own hands. Now, as we are running the design company, is such a cool thing that we can actually create all of those ourselves. We will hand these out to our clients, our team members. Excited to see what they think about it. Okay, so I got finally some time to get some work done myself, and now for me it was a lot about preparing some work items. So on the one side I was preparing a new freebie, a sales deck template that we want to release, and I was building the structure, and now I can give it out to a designer. Then afterwards I was preparing the AI in marketing newsletter that we are launching. So I'm giving some of the responsibilities away in that one by having someone else sending it out every day. One of the best things that we ever did in the company is implementing Loom as a tool. So basically being able to record videos in an async way. So I'm just walking through a process here and explaining my thoughts is so much faster and easier than writing it or even hopping on a call. So now for these two tasks, I will just record a simple, very, very short Loom video, and then the people know exactly what to do. And they also have the context. So that's super important. And then we are hopping over to the second block of the day where I will be first filming a case study with one of our clients where we were doing a major rebranding and website project for. And second up, then I will have a couple of sales calls, demo calls, talking to customers, seeing what they need, and also pitching them Magier. And then it's already afternoon and we can get ready for the event in the evening. Okay guys, so done for the day with all the tasks that were on my to-do list. Now we are heading off to our marketing leaders dinner. Hopefully we can get some ROI out of it also for Magier. So let's go there.
Oh, geez.
Are we merging the camera?
Merging the camera. Look at that. And now we're here.
I also brought some more gifts.
Oh? Oh?
Alex,
Sir?
this was the initial idea. Delivered right in time, Alex.
Yes. Like Santa Claus.
Danke, dass wir es machen dürfen. Göttlich. Feel free to walk around and just take a look also at the art and everything. And also then, somewhere on the desk, on the table, you should see your face and your name on one of those cards. So that indicates where you will be sitting for the start.
Yes, correct. How are we feeling, Max?
Excited. everything coming together. I didn't do anything, so that's perfect. Also already saw a couple of clients of ours, so also cool to connect in person with them after just, I don't know, chatting, Zoom calls and all of these things, so that's super cool.
So what's the goal for the night?
Goal for the night for me, in the first place, having fun, making some new connections, and then later on, obviously, if there's a little bit of an ROI out of this event, would be also super nice, and let's see if it will work out.
Welcome. First of all, thanks for coming. We've informal. We will give you 2 rules. It's 2 rules, but important rules. Try to remember. Rule number 1. Your glass is not allowed to be empty. Water, it can be red wine, it can be alcohol-free wine, but it's not allowed to be empty. More important, rule number 2. You're not allowed to serve yourself. Get it? So, take care of your neighbors. Look around. If the glass is empty or getting close to empty, serve them. You're not allowed to serve yourself. If you are thirsty, approach your neighbors.
Cool. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming over tonight. So this is really, really exciting for us. So I'm Max, one of the co-founders of Magier. I see a lot of familiar faces here, customer of ours, old friends, and hopefully after today also new friends. And this is the first in-person event that we are actually doing, so we are super excited to do it. And thank you so much for giving us the opportunity for organizing it. Also, thank you so much for the space and the nice food that we will all get. And also, thank you so much for Maria, my colleague, who was organizing all of it. So basically, I was also coming as a guest today. The thing is, why we wanted to organize this event was that in times of AI, I still believe that the human connection is super important, especially for us as a design company. 2 things that we brought to this day to create this magic moment. So, first of all, the thing that you have found on your seat is basically a card. So you see an illustration of yourself on that card, also some information about the things that you do very, very well. And all of these cards are drawn by one of our colleagues, Sonia, and she was spending a lot of time to actually doing it, but we also wanted to show you, hey, there are a lot of artists out there that can create cool stuff. And the cool thing about these cards is you can use them as a trading table. So I always hated it when I was going to events and then everyone was there with their phone, give me your LinkedIn or something. So today you can walk around with your card, exchange them with the other people in the room, and then tomorrow morning if you want to connect them on LinkedIn, there's an easy way to do it just by scanning the QR code here. And now I've said enough. Enjoy the evening, really excited to talk with all of you, and yeah, thanks.
Thank you.
Get a very good testimonial. I paid him.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, Max just grabbed me on the side, and I was just yesterday talking to my growth lead. I mean, maybe a quick backstory. We're managing our Webflow content in-house with an agency that did design, and was constantly like, hey, our sales team was like, hey, we need this case study, we need this competitive comparison online, and we could never develop content on like Webflow pages fast enough. And then I met Max a while ago, and we chatted. And since we work with Magier, I'm just like putting it into backlog. It happens next day. Our salespeople are like happy. I think he actually saved my job. Cool. So it's great.
Okay, so just finished the event. Was super, super nice. A lot of new connections. Also met some old friends, some clients that were super excited about Magier. And basically, the best thing of the evening was that they were even pitching the solution to other people that were joining, So that was super cool to see. Also, everything worked out well in terms of the cards and everything that we designed. So magic moment in this regard. Now I'm totally done for the day. So back to sleep, back home, and then we are starting off again tomorrow. Bye bye.